It's time to talk about all the latest in K-pop that will make you an insider in the K-pop scene as well. We're here with Kimmiso 언니. Welcome back. How was your week?
What do you think about my hairstyle?
I love it. I told you when you walked in, I was like, 언니 오늘 너무 이쁘다. I told her she looks so good today.
I tried my best though. Like I'm really bad at styling my hair, but
Me
I
too.
tried, to make some waves in my hair. But
It looks really nice.
yeah, because I was having pretty good week too.
That's
So
good.
That's what I want, to
do your hair.
to do my hair, and because I'm gonna meet you. Of
Yeah.
course.
Make me shy. I'm so glad. No,
How was your week?
I was sick, but I'm feeling better now. Yeah, we were texting and she was checking up on me, but I'm feeling much better. You sound a lot better too.
Yeah, me too. Like a lot better. My voice.
Yeah.
My 감기.
Yeah.
Everything is good.
We were both just sick, but I think it was definitely just because the months got colder and the weather got really cold very suddenly. So everyone, please stay warm. But we're both feeling better, back to 100% health. So,
but still, be careful, guys.
Yes.
And be careful, you Denise. Okay?
Yes, I am. But as the weather's been getting colder, have you been seeing anything outside recently in terms of like how the weather's been changing? If anything's been different in Seoul?
The colors of the trees, and of course the sky color, and I don't know, like what. I haven't been outside a lot because I just moved to a new house. Yeah. So I was like, decorating. Thank you. So I was like kind of decorating the house, waiting for the 택배 delivery every day. Like 어떤 like 아저씨 will say, "Hey, are you home today? I'm gonna come and fix this for you." So I couldn't like literally go outside a lot.
Oh, I see. Because I've been seeing a lot of Christmas decorations already, actually, down the streets recently.
I didn't see anything yet. Actually,
I've been seeing a lot in cafes or in different places when I go. Like Starbucks. They already have their like their winter menu out with like peppermint mochas and things like that. So everyone's getting ready for Christmas already.
Okay, so you've been outside a lot, huh? I haven't been in cafes for a long time.
I've been ordering online since I haven't been able to go outside. Yeah. And then I've been seeing like pictures. Or since I've slowly been going out slowly after my quarantine ended. I've been going out and like every cafe I've been to, or like I'll be walking down the street and I'll just see Christmas trees randomly.
Even today, I didn't see anything.
Interesting. Maybe it's just your area. Maybe I live in Gangnam, so that's why.
Okay,
my area is like they're like very quick. Like the second Halloween, it like became October. They were so big on Halloween decorations, and the second Halloween ended, they went straight into Christmas. So they're super fast on the decorations.
Well, Gangnam is the richest area. She's rich.
No, I'm most definitely not. I am living in the slums of Gangnam, you guys.
I'm just joking. Gangnam, like they always like try to be fancy.
Yeah, they're super fancy about
it
though.
I know.
I can't believe it's almost already the end of the year. It is already November 17th, which is crazy.
And we are getting old.
Yes, I'm not looking forward to getting another year.
You shut up. Don't even talk about age. You shut up.
I'll be quiet.
She's trying to act like, oh my God, I'm getting old.
I'm feeling it.
You're feeling what?
I never got this sick ever. Like I would never like get that sick, or I would like get over it really fast, and I still got over it pretty quick.
What do you think about me?
Oh, 언니.
Whenever I stand up, 허리야,
언니.
짜증나.
She's struggling. Okay, remind me never to talk about age ever again. Don't bring it up in the comments ever on the show.
Especially
it's a very sensitive topic. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. So Miso 언니, please introduce our show for anyone who may not know already.
So yeah, everyone. Today is Thursday segment INSSA UNNIEs, and it's time to talk about everything about K-pop that we love. We'll talk about the keywords for K-pop scene, K-pop artists, and questions about the K-pop scene that you have, guys. So please come and join us and participate a lot, okay?
Yes, so the topic that we're going to be talking about in the first part for today is the
college entrance exam
for K-pop idols, or the Suneung 시험, which is basically, if you're from the States, it's like the Korean SAT, it's the college entrance exam. And Korea has been very busy today since this morning because today was the day that many Korean students took their CSAT, or College Scholastic Ability Test, that they've prepared for this year. It's culture that we've never really experienced, have you?
That's right. So actually today we're going to experience a lot. But actually I have experienced this kind of exams because I was a high school student before.
Me too, yeah.
But like CSAT, that K-pop idol experience, like it's kind of like something different, right?
Yeah.
Because they don't go to school every day, right? And of course, so for me, I had to go to the school every day, and I don't know about you. So Denise, like, what was the biggest like test or audition you have been through in your life?
Well, I mean, I had to take the SAT exam as well for my college entrance, but that was kind of like, it's not a big day as it is in Korea, where you kind of just take it whenever you want to be honest. Like, there's a specific day you take it. But I remember I just took it, and the day that I took it happened to be a really easy exam. So a lot of people actually take the SATs or ACTs like multiple times, but I only had to take it once. So it was really lucky for me. But that was probably the biggest test that I took. Audition, however, I didn't audition for a lot of things because I was casted more often than not. But I did audition for K-pop Star whenever they casted me. And then I went in for the actual audition. And that was like the biggest actual audition that I had felt, which was I went to the SBS station, and I like went there, and then I like sang in front of the judges, and it was so nerve-wracking, and I was like shaking, but it was I was really young. I was 14, but that was like the biggest audition that I like felt, because everything else I did, because I did King of Masked Singer, 복면가왕, and that wasn't as much of an audition, to be honest, where I was already on the show, but I wasn't as nervous as I was during K-pop Star. Like that, I was so nervous for, because it's like, so these 3 people get the choice of whether or not I'm going to pass or fail
not.
at this point. So that was something that was really nerve-wracking for me. So that was the biggest audition that I experienced.
Well, for me, I had an audition before, but it wasn't that big as yours. It's just normal. But for me, like for Suneung, like the 시험, like the test, I don't know, like we have a test for you to be accepted in college in Morocco. I'm not sure, because I haven't seen this, because we only have the last test or exam that you have in high school, in the 3rd grade in high school, the last year. So you just, when you pass that exam, you go directly to college. If you graduate from high school, you go to college. That's it. Like, okay, which college I need to go, that depends on the choice you had. Okay, I want to go to the Arabic, like, or to the language college. So it's from your 중학교부터, like in the middle school, you choose that when you graduate from middle school.
But that's so young. How could you choose?
You choose, like, do you want to go to the like language school, or do you want to go to the science school, like mathematics and stuff like that? I was bad at math, so I was like, I'm going to the language school. Sorry, guys. So that's what I choose, like the Arabic science stuff. So yeah, that's how it happened.
Oh, that's so interesting. So were you really nervous for that test then? Like the last final test that you had to do to graduate?
To be honest with you, like my mom, she was like screaming at me for 3 months. Study. You have the last exam. And I was like, fine, I'm doing fine. So I started, I think, studying like for the last month, I think. And yeah, I did a great job though.
Yeah.
I did. Like I was surprised by myself because I loved that thing. So that's why I just passed it easily.
Oh, yeah. That's when you have interest in the subjects that you're studying, it makes it a lot easier to retain the information.
The second year in our high school, we have the biggest exam. Like it's that exam who gonna like let you go graduate from the high school or not. Because in that exam, if you have a good like grades in the last year in high school, even though you don't have a good grades in the exam, the last exam, it's okay.
Oh, so it covers for it,
Yeah, it covers for you. Like, there's a lot of points, so it covers for you. So, thank God I had both good. So
okay.
Yeah, thank God.
That's so interesting.
I know.
All right. I wonder what that's like here in Korea then. Let's look at the papers we prepared and talk about the college entrance exam in the K-pop scene. And these idol members who took the test this year are those who were born in 2004.
What?
Miso, is there any member here that you know about? 2004. I need to take a minute.
Well, excuse me. Like, I'm seeing names here, like, they're so young.
Oh my gosh, they are so young. Are there any names here that you're familiar with?
Not really sure.
No, she's saying she's like, I'm not really sure.
Maybe
I'm just old.
I'm just old. Like, I don't know the names. Or who are they? I'm sorry.
I know Kepler. I'm familiar with Kepler's Suneung, Bahie, and also Weekly's EJ. I'm not too familiar with a bunch of the groups that are coming out these days either. So let's see here. We have Weekly's EJ over here on top, and then Effects's 숙성 on the bottom.
Okay.
So,
they look so good though.
They do. They are so many idol members who took the test this year, but they have a thing called a tteokbokki coat, which is
that's the tteokbokki coat.
This is the tteokbokki coat that is super, super well known. And so many of them took the test this year. Yeah, they're so cute though. I think they call them the tteokbokki coat because of the little thingy here that they have, the little tassel that kind of looks like tteokbokki.
Okay.
I have a coat like this, but mine is not a tteokbokki coat. It doesn't have the little thingy on it.
Oh, I think I need one because I don't have this kind of style.
But this is like a 필수템. Like this is a must-have item for some reason on the day of exam.
Okay. So
like
this
uniform.
kind of a trendy in the exams, like
it's like uniform, like
uniform. Okay, I see. I didn't know that.
So it's like a must-wear item called the tteokbokki coat, which is on the day of exam, which is really interesting. And the neat and uniform and tteokbokki coat are the real students look of idol members that fans can't easily see because they don't really see them wearing their uniforms or kyoboks. So because of that, so many fans are waiting to see this outfit on the day of the CSAT.
Okay.
But it is really interesting. But the original name was called duffel coat, but the shape of the buttons look like tteokbokki or like the rice cakes. So students began to call them tteokbokki coats. And
I think that's why.
So it's a classic item that reminds people of school life and their first love in school.
I miss school.
So
I miss my high school
You
life.
do?
I swear, I had so much fun.
That's so good though. That's glad that you have good
I was
memories.
happy in high school. Like I wasn't nervous at all because of study or like I really had fun.
Did you have a uniform growing up in school? Uniforms
I need to talk about the government, Moroccan government about this, huh? Why the boys doesn't wear uniform, but girls they wear just like a white coat like this.
Oh, seriously?
It's like you're INSSA, like you're a doctor or something.
Oh, seriously?
Only girls.
Only girls have to wear it?
Only girls wearing white.
Oh my gosh.
You
She needs to have a conversation with you guys.
I
just
need
letting you know.
to talk about the government about this. This is not beautiful.
It's not okay. But
I love the uniform here in Korea. They're so beautiful.
There's some really pretty ones,
Yeah, I know.
But they have not only their tteokbokki coats, but speaking of tteokbokki, they also have their lunch bags that they're holding here.
I know. This is so cute.
A lot of their members, apparently, for the member that is taking the CSAT, they made them the lunchbox or toshirak to support their younger members. So you can check the teamwork and love of the members by watching the process of them making lunchboxes. What kind of food do you think would be really good to eat on a big test day?
Well, for me, my mom, she gave me a spoon of honey, real honey, like in the day of the exam. And before the exam, like she was like giving me, you know, that kind of like, I don't know, it's a kind of Moroccan like Zbib. How is it in English? I don't know. I will try to search about it and to like give you the picture. It's a kind of sweet,
pure honey.
Yeah, not the honey. It's another one.
Oh,
another one. And after that, the honey, like it like all the sweet things she give it to you, but not chocolate. She give you really like the good one for your health, you know. So it makes your brain like works. I think that's why I did good job.
Yeah,
my mom, she was like giving me these like eat
good.
Girl, eat girl. I think those kind of stuff and quiet,
a lot
like
of fruits.
A lot of fruits. If you ate these, I think it's gonna be good for you.
They have
like to be,
a lot of
fresh.
Like
you know, yeah.
They have a lot of things where in Korea on Suneung 시험 day or CSAT day, they would send their friends like chocolate or something sweet, something sticky, because it means in Korea they say like 붙어라, which means to stick, which means that you like stick and you get a high mark on your test. So that's what they would send, like sticky sweet things.
Oh, that's so cute.
So I had a friend who took her Suneung a little late actually because she was going into college a little later, but I sent her macarons on the day of her Suneung 시험 to make sure that she did well, and she did. So she's in college now, so she's doing really good.
Oh, that's really good. But I heard here in Korea, you should not eat miyeokguk in the exam day.
I did hear that as well.
Because you will like, they say miyeokguk, it's sleepy.
Yeah,
it's like,
for rest.
Yeah, so don't eat miyeokguk in your exam day.
They have, let's see what they packed. They packed like sausages, like 볶음. I think this is mushroom 볶음.
Like, this looks so good.
It's a mushroom stir fry. We have 주먹밥, which is rice balls.
주먹밥, the rice balls are so good here in Korea.
And then I think that's egg in the back and some chicken.
I think with sausage.
Yeah, like sausages and egg. And then some fruit,
strawberry,
like you said earlier.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love
that's
strawberry.
So sweet of them. This is from very, very Kangmin's lunchbox. And then
that's so cute.
This year we have Weekly, who the members made lunch boxes for Chaehee.
Yeah, like fighting, like they're
yes. So
fighting.
It's Yubu Chobap, which is the sweet tofu, sweet braised tofu, sushi. And then a lot of other little cute things. I think that's so sweet of them to make a lunchbox for her, especially because, you know, living in a dorm, you can't always get to see your parents. So because of that, you know, it's really nice to have people take care of you in that way, which is really sweet.
I know, like, I think even though it's kind of nervous to take the exam, but it was a good days, like, you know, when you in high school. Did you have any good memories when you were in high school?
I was online schooled, so all my memories were by myself.
Oh my god!
So it was all like that, but I remember...
I was bad at high school.
What do you mean?
Not in a bad way. I mean, like, I was the cheering person in the class, you know, like, energy, like, hey, come here! And I was like the...
They call it class clown almost, but it's like the energetic one.
I was, you know, the energetic one, and I was like the leader in the class. What do you call it? Like... 반장?
Oh, she's like the leader. Yeah,
the
basically.
leader. You know, like who didn't come here, and like, I need to talk with this 선생님들. So I was that. So they loved me because I covered.
You would cover for all of them.
Yeah, I covered all of them. Yeah.
So they have different things for the rules on the day of test, like she said earlier.
Yeah.
미역국.
It's here.
Yeah. So apparently with miyeokguk, it's actually because it's so slippery, like the seaweed, slippery. You will slip on the day of the test, so you're not able to.
It. Yeah.
And if you eat bread on the test day, you're gonna get 0 points, which is like bang, like bang점. So bang,
it's a bang
means bread in Korean, and it can also mean bang, which means 0. So because of that, you want to avoid eating bread apparently, because then you know you don't want to get 0 points.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So then good gifts are like a rice cake or taffy or things that are sticky, like I said earlier, to
so
stick
you
to the university.
To the university. Okay.
And then some people give toilet tissues to solve your test questions well.
Oh my god, this toilet papers. When I came to Korea and I asked my friends to come to my house, they bring toilet paper.
Much toilet paper.
I was like, excuse me.
How much do you think that I use?
Like, I mean, like, it's not like how much do you think I use? I was like, is that what I deserve?
What you think? Yeah.
What is this? And then after that, they explained to me, and I was like, oh, I didn't know. Next time, bring a lot, please.
Yeah, toilet paper is like a very common gift in Korea.
In Korea.
So it's really interesting to be able to do that, and also the different gifts and the different traditions they have in terms of this. Do you have any traditions that you guys have in Morocco?
I don't know. Like, as I said, just like eating sweet things like in the morning, like real honey. You need to eat the real honey.
I see.
And another like fruits, like not this kind of fruits, like you know those kind of. How I can explain this. I will show you the picture later. Anyway, we have this. I think we have this kind of stuff.
Yeah, this is really good too, though. But I think the last thing that we're going to talk about after talking about the food is the cheering messages of senior idols.
Yes.
So usually a lot of people take short videos of cheering messages and uploading them, and there's also a unique message of support. So this is a video of Yoonghee from CIX teaching math problems for his fans.
Yeah, like there's also belief that if you hold the photo card of an idol member who is good at studying and pass the test, there's a photo card and become famous at this time. One of them is Yoonghee of 6, who is good at math.
That is really interesting. So we have Yoonghee from CIX, who's good at math. For Nonsul essays, we have SF9's Insong.
Yes.
Kugo or Korean, we have various Tonghon.
Yes.
And for Young or English, Stray Kids, Sinmin, and Day 6's Younghyuk or Young K.
Oh, yeah.
Which is super interesting. So that's super fun to talk about.
It was really much fun talking about
this. Hopefully, if anybody else is taking the CSAT right now, I hope you do well. 화이팅!
화이팅하고 힘내시고, like, don't worry, you're gonna pass.
You're gonna do great, so do not worry.
Yeah, just go for it, okay?
And it was so much fun talking about this topic today. Listeners, if you have any questions about K-pop, please send us in everything and we'll read them for you. Also, I'm curious about the different K-pop that you've experienced, and we're curious to hear about that. So click on the banner that says Radio and Us. That will take you to our homepage where you can leave your messages. So Miso and I are going to read about a K-pop artist, so be sure to listen in carefully and help us guess which artist it is.
Yes, so we'll be guessing which artist is it while reading it. So please help us a lot by commenting.
Yes,
okay.
So shall we take a look at the first artist information?
Let's see.
Music start.
So she's a female solo artist who debuted in 2000 at the age of 13. Oh,
Her nickname is the Star of Asia. It is the most appropriate modifier to express her as the best K-pop star of all time.
Oh, she has the ability to copy a dance she's seen once right away. Oh,
I feel like I know who she is. She's also a singer-songwriter. She began to compose in 2002 and became the first female idol to become a full member of the Korean Copyright Association in 2015.
Okay, she's currently a senior idol representing K-pop and is also a good judge. Recently, she showed a great judge with the sharp evaluation and warm advice on the survival program Street Woman Fighter and Street Man Fighter.
She started her overseas activities at a very young age and can speak 3 languages, Korean, English, and Japanese.
There's one thing she can't do. It's wink. She says that when she closes one eye, she closes the other eye as well.
She's also a role model for many idols. Many idols have called her a role model including SHINee's Key, FX's Luna, BTS's J-Hope. SHINee's Key was her fan club member, and J-Hope's first K-pop album was hers.
Okay, wait. Her recent hobby is golf. She said that she started to relieve stress and became a hobby.
She is making a comeback with her 3rd mini album on November 22nd. All right.
That's really hard.
I think I have a good gist of who this might be.
I think it starts with the B.
Me too, and I think it ends with an
right? Oh, that's right.
I think we might have gotten this one. It really,
yes.
And she definitely is one of the, if we're correct.
She's so good.
She's crazy.
She is so good. Okay.
All right, so shall we see?
1, 2, 3, wow. Yeah.
Yes, so it is Pua, the iconic celebrity. She is one of the leading and greatest best-selling of all time artists in Korea, and she made a really big pathway for a lot of artists in different countries as well. I think she is so outstanding for all the work she's done, not only in Korea, but in Japan, America as well. She's definitely a forefront leader in the K-pop scene.
Actually, how did I know that it was her? Well, here I was confused with another member. And after that, when I see like J-Hope's first K-pop album was hers because I saw this video. So I know, oh, wait a minute. It's Boa.
You needed that last one.
I know.
For me, it was definitely that from the beginning, it's just the fact that there aren't many people who debut at such a young age of 13, especially in the year 2000. She was so young, but she did so much stuff like all the songs, like The Only One, Number One, like all the songs that she did were so phenomenal and so honestly kind of ahead of her time. And then she always come back with like Hurricane Venus, and then new songs recently like Woman and Better, which is one of my favorite songs of 2022. And she has done so much judge work as well in terms of helping the new generation to become better and stronger in their terms of talent and individuality.
You know a lot of things about her.
She just shows up a lot everywhere for me that I'm very like. Also, whenever I would do radio with Ashley loved Pua, so she made me listen to her more.
Really?
And I was like, all right. And I did a cover of Number One a while ago when I was an idol, and that was something that really got me into her. And I remember also she was Japanese and she really loved Pua, so I got to know more about her through that.
Okay,
so
that's really great.
That is interesting. I didn't realize that J-Hope's first K-pop album was hers.
It was hers, like because they had that kind of like question, like okay, what is your first like album you bought with your own money, and all the members like said what they bought, and J-Hope was like, oh, Boa 선배님.
Oh, really? That's amazing. All right, so let's see how you guys did with this one. I think a lot of you guys actually guessed it really well and really fast.
Definitely. Like I think the first one who will Ed, who gets it right. I think, he's good.
Yeah, we have a lot of really good ones. You guys did a great job of guessing. Hopefully we can guess the next one as well.
Yeah,
so let's move on to the second artist.
Music start.
She's a solo artist who debuted in 2006.
She made her debut in Japan first before making her debut in Korea. So she's very good at Japanese and her major is Japanese too.
Interesting. Usually she plays piano when she sings on stage. She has learned piano since she was a child, and she's shown outstanding skills among students at the same academy.
She's a huge fan of the first generation idol AHT. Her favorite member is Kangta, and her nickname was like 칠현 마누라. Oh, it means like Chiryeon wife, and Chiryeon is the real name of Kanta.
She has many friends. She is close to sports stars Kim Yeona and Son Heung-min, as well as singer friends such as Sunye of Wonder Girls, Taeyeon of Girls' Generation, and IU.
When she was a radio DJ, she wore a gray hoodie almost every day. So one day when she didn't wear a gray hoodie, a listener texted, "Why didn't you wear a gray hoodie today?"
Her song is famous for an audition song sung by many people. Among her songs, 기다리다 or Waiting was once banned for singing too often on the audition program Superstar K.
Oh, she visited the long-time fan couple's wedding and sang a congratulatory song she prepared as a surprise. Even gave unforgettable memories to her fans, the bride and the groom.
Recently, one of her songs has been loved again through university festivals and outdoor festivals. Her song re-entered the music charts as it went viral and is again topping the charts.
Okay, she has a concert scheduled for December 2 to 4.
Interesting.
I really don't know who she actually.
I'm not really sure either.
Yes. Guys, did you guess it? Yeah, she's a friend with IU and Taeyeon.
Yukika, Sandara Park. I don't know. She's a solo artist who debuted in 2006. I don't know a ton of solo artists. That's my problem.
So there's guesses like, is it Yukika or Sandra Park? And after that, Yoonha.
Yoonha actually sounds pretty, like, I feel like that's possible. I don't know a ton about her background, but she has been around in the industry for such a long time that I think it is possible.
So we will see because we really don't know. Okay.
It is Yoonha.
Oh, wow.
You did great.
Dooley do. You did great.
That's amazing.
Oh,
that's
Yoonha,
so good. The way that, I don't know how they're able to guess these things so fast. All right.
Guys, you're great.
You guys I actually don't know a ton about Yoonha as a singer, but I know some of her songs, which are very famous. And 기다린다 was like such a big audition song. I remember I knew that song because the auditions I went to, I would hear them so much that it was one Korean song that I would hear so often.
Yeah.
And it was, if it's to the point where they had to ban the song, I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
So I hope you guys enjoyed guessing with us, and I think that was super fun. We love playing this game with you guys. We learn so much about new artists every time we come
now
here.
I know Yoonha, and I know about her a little bit.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys are enjoying listening to this radio. It feels really fun to see. So while the song was playing, a lot of you guys actually sent us in messages. So shall we read them together? You want to start?
Okay, so I'm going to start with the first message from... Hey Denise and Miso, good luck to everyone who took the test today. There will be good results. Of course it will be. Is there a K-pop song that you listen to when you wish you good luck? I think Off One Pill's A Journey, Denise and Miso. What song comes to your mind?
Well, I love Wonpil's music, so A Journey is a really good song. Actually, my song is one that played earlier, Better by Pua.
Oh, okay.
It just reminds me whenever I need to, like when I need to give myself like confidence and energy, is like, you're better than this. Like, you can do this. You can do all the things that you put your mind to. Yeah. You're capable of doing it, and you can do it. It's one of them. Another one is actually On by BTS.
Oh, which is Spring?
No, On.
On, yeah.
Yeah, On is like a song that really gets me super hype, and it's a song that really puts me in a mood where I'm like, I can do whatever I put my mind to right now.
Me, I think it's Hansu by Ihai. It's a very sad song though. When I had a hard time, like, it was very sad for me. But now when I'm doing good, when I listen to it, it just gave me a happy energy. I don't know why.
It gives you strength.
Yeah, it just, like, when I listen to it, those kind of words, it just make it the opposite to me. I don't know, like, I just love it. Yeah.
It's different whenever you hear it, whenever you're really feeling it, and that's when it really makes you like more sad or whatever. But then when you're in a good mood and listen to it, you're like,
you just feel happy. Yeah. I
was able to get past that moment, which is something that's really important.
I love that song.
So those are some songs that come to our mind for that one. We also have our next one from NXW.E, who says, hello, DJ Denise and Miso. Happy Thursday. Oh, my girls, Yua made a comeback. She's so good at performing, especially her dance is fascinating. I look forward to her future. I do know a lot lot of girl groups and boy groups have been having a lot of solo artists as well these days, which has been really notable and really fun to watch. And I think keep up with. It's hard to keep up with. I'm not gonna lie.
Because there's a lot of idols these
so
days,
many,
and a lot of songs too. I'm sorry.
Trying so hard to keep up, but I'm just like my brain can't retain that information anymore.
Yeah, I know.
But we will be checking that out soon. I think that'll be super fun, especially if you're saying the dance is fascinating. I think it'll be really fun to watch the choreo.
And I have here like from WEO 다시 like 93 93. Hello Denise and Miso. You talk about Yunha today. I love her song so much. It's an old song, but I really like Password 486. I'm so excited and keep humming. Oh, okay.
That's super fun.
I'll go and listen to this.
Yes, we have a lot of songs to listen to after this and catch up on. So we need to do a little better in terms of our guessing games and learning and catching up on these things.
I know.
So we have our last message for today, which is from Belle01, who says, Hi, Denise and Miso. How was your week? Many idols have made comebacks over the past week, and other idols are planning to make a comeback.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to ITZY's comeback among many groups. I'm looking at the teaser pictures, and they're so beautiful. I wonder what kind of song it is.
Yeah.
It's always interesting how in K-pop there's such a process to it, where it's the teaser photos first, then the music video teaser, then like an album. If it's an album, then they do a little bit of discography and things like that. Exactly. It's such a big process. So it's crazy. But hopefully we have a lot of songs coming out. But sadly, it is now already time for us to say goodbye. So thank you guys so much for joining us here on radio and us. We will be listening to our last song and say goodbye. Thank you guys so much. See you next week.
See you next week.
This is Bad Cupid by Unite.
Bye.